MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the finale, Game 7 of the American League Championship Series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Cleveland Indians. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Cleveland Indians.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, there are very few guys that can do what Adam Jones can do for a team. He's one of those guys who won at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Carlos Carrasco gets the ball here at home in Game 7 of the League Championship Series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, we're watching a guy who's the reigning champion of the Cy Young in the American League last year. He's the American League Cy Young Award winner. That speaks volumes to his stuff and how he gets himself ready for games. He's always prepared. Lineups are afraid of him. And regardless if he's having a good outing or not, the stuff carries. So I want to see him have a good outing today.
All right, here's how the Indians line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic.
And I look down at shortstop and I see Francisco Lindor, and I wonder, man, those little white pearls he's got, he loves his teeth. He actually talked about being a dentist. That's why his hands are so good. Nobody's going to bounce up and hit his teeth. He's going to catch everything.
Gene Segura standing in. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called the ball 1-2. And to be on the beach in Hawaii tonight. 43 degrees at first pitch. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Curveball that time, not even close.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Ramirez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Batting second, center fielder number 10. Adam Jones.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, just a 1-for-12 career line. He's taken him deep once. First delivery to him on the way. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, Earl doesn't get a lot of complaints from players or coaches about his strike zone. He calls a good zone, and more importantly, he's consistent.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fouled off into the seats behind first. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Batting third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And that's in there, 2-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Now a swing and a ground ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
The payoff pitch one more time. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
In now, Joe Carter. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 2 out with the man at first. Now this is sprayed foul off to the left, and that'll even the count at 1-1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Another one sent foul. Ready on 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And the throw coming quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
Matt, this is an 8-pitch at bat. Look at these pitches right here. Fouls them off. He's staying with them, but he's in a great rhythm as he's seeing all these pitches. Finally, he gets the pitch he wants, and whack, base hit. Great job.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that misses for ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Cold strike at the knees. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Right side. Kipnis showing off his range. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. Now the Tribe will get their shot. Still scoreless. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I'm watching the guy they call Dr. Smooth, Michael Brantley. I was talking about him earlier with some people, and I kept telling them he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
Danny Duffy will do the pitching in hostile territory here for Game 7 of the LCS. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, last game he pitched 6 full innings. He looked like he had good stuff. He didn't get a decision, but he gave his team a chance to be in the ball game. I look for a similar performance in this game. Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. And I want to talk about the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Look, this guy was a catcher when they drafted him. Moved him to third, and it was basically knock it down and throw the ball across the diamond. But, man, does he have hands now. Able to range from left to right and make the tough play.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Tribe, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And a changeup right down the middle. The 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Liner towards second. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
Here's Michael Brantley. Runners on the move for second. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through for a hit. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Hey, Matt, I love the fact they hit and ran right there. 0-0 score, tie ball game, but you're putting pressure on the defense. You want to score first. Now they're set up first and third in a situation where they can now take the lead if they finish the inning out properly.
Edwin Encarnacion now. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. Career numbers against Danny Duffy, 0 for 8. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
And now on 2-0, you just can't lay a fastball in there, or he could make it 3-0 before you know it. It's all about limiting the damage in this situation.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. And there's a base hit, and the Tribe are going to strike first in this one. It's 1-0.
Well, coaches always say first things first, right? You can't make the throw if you don't have the ball in your hand. Looked like he was eyeing the runner, and the ball went right by him. An error, and a run scored as the result.
Here's Steve Pearce now. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. The left-handed hitting Kipnis awaits the 1-0. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Set to deal on 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Jose Ramirez will be next. None out, runners at first and second. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Once again, a 3-2. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Standing in now, Jose Ramirez. That's yanked into the stands. Strike one.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Tight spot. Bases loaded, nobody out. And he misses with it. 1-1. Career numbers against Danny Duffy, 2 for 10. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not just yet. It's ball 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. Caught him pretty good there as it ricochets toward the third baseline. For the first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
3 runs already home here. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Segura for 1, but they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third.
Yeah, that's always a tough turn because it usually takes a long time to develop, and someone has to go over to first to cover. This time, they just get the 1.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. The 0-1 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Now at the plate, Roberto Perez. Career numbers against Danny Duffy, hitless in 3 at-bats. Duffy sets. Here comes the first pitch. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Perez is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. It's the Indians 5, the Jays nothing. Coming to the plate now, Jose Abreu. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around. It's strike 1.
Well, after the first inning, he's got a 5-0 lead. And I think for the pitcher, this is a big challenge, but he's got to focus. Make sure you go 1 pitch at a time, 1 hitter at a time, and don't allow a rally. Act like the scoreboard says 0-0 or 1-0 instead of 5-0.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
2-1.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Abreu with good wood on that one, but this will hook down the left field line and out of play. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Stepping in now, Stephen Vogt, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. On deck is Jose Bautista. Full count, here it comes. And he squares up on this one, deep to straightaway right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Lifted in the air out to center field. Naquin is there, 2 gone.
Batting 8, the right fielder, number 19, Jose Bautista.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, 5 for 9. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Lindor.
First pitch coming, here it is. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. He's ready, here's the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Here he comes on 2-0. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Swing and a liner. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Well, Matt, it's early in the game. I know that, but that is already the 6th hit as they lead off this inning right here to get it going again. They are swinging the bat.
Ready for another chance? Michael Brantley. He singled his last time up. From the stretch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Well, he's got a high pitch count, and we're only in the second inning. Things are definitely not going his way. They're really making him work right now.
A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss for strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Well, we're just in the second inning. Well, that command he normally has on the side, just doesn't quite seem to be there. He's really fighting himself right now.
Here comes the 2-1 to Brentley. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. But the runner's back easily. Set to deal on 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. One there. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Well, he showed right there why he's such a tough guy to double up. He can fly, and he busted it down the line, so they just get the one out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit well towards the hole. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play. But as a result, it's one of those seeing eye singles. Just found the hole.
Into the box, Steve Pierce. Grounded weakly toward third. Barehanded on the move. Got him. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score.
He's going to get a lot of praise from his pitcher after a play like that. A textbook example of a player staying in control of his body and finishing with a strong, accurate throw to the base.
Striding in once again, Jason Kipnis. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch for 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Second and third, 2 away. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Indians strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Into the box now, Hernan Perez. And he'll start out there half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Hernan Perez.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. The pitch. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Gene Segura, as he will have to dodge one up and in. Not one he wanted to see there to start the at-bat. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here it comes, 1-0. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. The 1-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to third. Right to Ramirez. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting number 10, center fielder Adam Jones.
Digging in to try it again, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Here's the 2-0 pitch now to Jones. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Two out, nobody on. Out of play. The 2-2 coming now to Jones. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Ramirez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1.
1-0.
Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
2-0.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Set to deliver on 2-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Jones is underneath this one, and he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Here's the first pitch to him, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2. Too high, ball 3.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
1 out, nobody on. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Standing in, Lonnie Chisenhall. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll snap one over to first. Runner back safely. First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Little tapper down the first baseline. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Hey, that's a really difficult turn for a first baseman when you have to come get the ball, make a strong, accurate throw. So you need two good throws, not an easy double play to complete.
Standing in now, Roberto Perez.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
And Bautista will make the catch to retire the side. One left for the Tribe, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway.
Josh Donaldson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. And there's your first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Joe Carter, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A base hit in his first trip. Oh-1, here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
A pause and the 0-2. And he just barely makes contact there as this is fouled at the plate, and it remains 0-2.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here's another 0-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 delivery. That's wide, 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Here it comes, 2-0. And this one will be out of play off to the left.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Smoke toward the hole. Kipnis has it. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning.
Lindor.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1.
3-1.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Well, it's not rocket science. You fall behind 3-1 to this guy, you're probably going to give up a base hit when you throw him a fastball.
Michael Brantley.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Liam Hendricks answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Here's Michael Brantley as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A 1 pitch on its way. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. This is on the ground over to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Well, he hit that fastball right by the first baseman. Nice effort, but that ball's just hit way too hard.
Hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were two good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. The 0-2 home. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
2-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 5 runs, 9 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Chop foul over towards the dugout. The 2-2 one more time. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's Steve Pearce now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 5 runs, 9 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And that's taken for a called strike 2. One and 2, here it comes. Fouled back.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ends up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to first, and the Triber held in check as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, the designated hitter, Jose Abreu.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
Digging in, Stephen Vogt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The right fielder, number 19, Jose Bautista.
Striding in, Jose Bautista comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Has a look. Now the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Hernan Perez will be next. Set. Here's the 3-0. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it a 5-1 contest.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Hernan Perez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center, and that's in there. Base hit. And he is in there. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Well, this is how you write it up when you're making your batting order. The bottom of the lineup to set it up for the top.
Batter,
You're in
2,
trouble now.
Shortstop, Gene Segura.
Gene Segura standing in as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in. The 1-0 delivery. Pitch out.
2-0.
Nothing doing. Here it comes, 2-0. Out of play. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. He'll try it again. 3-2. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Perez rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time, and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as the result.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with his 100th pitch of the ball game, and Jones takes this one for a ball. 1-1.
Now for 4 innings, he was great, but here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
Spin and a throw back to second, and he'll be back in standing up. 1 out and a runner on second base. Down the third baseline, and that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Segura is on his way home, and on the error, a run is going to score, and he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Wow, you got to love this aggressive swing here. Gets the barrel of the bat out in front of the ball and just rips it down the left field line. Absolutely no play on that ball the second it left the bat. Nice job picking up the runner.
Stepping in now, Josh Donaldson, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. One and one. Here it comes. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
4 runs here in this half inning. Skied into straightaway right. Chisenhall is in pursuit. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
The left fielder, number 29, Joe.
Digging in once again, Joe Carter. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Indians on top, 5-4. Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. 1 away. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game, and boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Ready once again, Tyler Naquin, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Set to deliver on 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Jones has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 9.
And with 2 gone now, let's take a look at our up-to-the-minute playoff tree. And as you can see, it's all over in the senior circuit as the winner of our series here will square off against the LA Dodgers in the World Series. And there are certainly plenty of storylines there. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Carter over to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Tribe. They lead it 5-4.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith.
Joe Smith.
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Santana. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Santana.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Well, with both starters out now, and we got a really good game here. It's clearly a bullpen game, but this is why it's so important to have that depth in your pen, because you're going to run into a lot of games like this.
The 1-0 delivery. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Here's the 2-0. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground, and that will be a base hit here for Santana.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Digging in once again, Jose Abreu. Lifetime versus this arm. Hitless in 3 at-bats. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low apparently. Nobody out, runner on first. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Ready for another chance? Stephen Vogt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit down the line at first. Pierce has it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, right fielder, Jose Bautista.
Ready for another shot now, Jose Bautista, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
From the belt, kicks and deals. 1-1. Two outs here with a runner at third. fouled back. Ready on 1 and 2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2 and 2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Little dribbler down the line. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Michael Givens enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 60, Michael Givens.
Striding in once again, Roberto Perez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Roberto Perez.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Look out. 2-0 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
The 2-0 on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Francisco Lindor will be next. He's set. Here's the 3-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Carter is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
Left fielder number 23, Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Now another 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the game, and I know infield single, but he doesn't care. Man, 3 hits in a ball game, he'll take it.
Edwin Encarnacion now.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A high fastball is in there. A runner on first with 2 away. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Boats got it. And that ends the inning. Indians leave 1. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Back here in Cleveland, on to the 7th inning now in Game 7. But before we start, we take a look at our game summary to this point. Brian Shaw is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
27, Brian Shaw.
Ready once again, Hernan Perez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Hernan Perez.
Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Naquin. He can't get to it. This one's down.
That's a big leadoff hit late in the game right there. Now you're down 1. You get the leadoff guy on. And he can do a lot of things. Will he steal? Will they bunt him over? Will he score on a gapper? Maybe score on a home run. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how they get him home.
Gene Segura standing in. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Pierce will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1.
Now batting number 10, center fielder Adam Jones.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. His numbers against Brian Shaw, 0 for 5. Quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner back. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First delivery to him on the way. And there he goes towards second. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Throw over to first. Runner back standing. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch inside. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Men on third with 2 down. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Now at the plate, Joe Carter. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Ready with the 1-0. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He was looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's going to be high 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
There's certain situations where things just have to happen, and this is one of those. Like it or not, he's got to challenge him right here.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Stretch time here at Progressive Field. The Tribe lead this one 5-4. Xavier Cedeno gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Xavier Cedeno.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Pierce. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. Set. Here's the 3-1. Now a flare out to left center. Segura ranging into the outfield. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Standing in, Jason Kipnis. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here it comes, 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now the pitch. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Tyler Naquin would be next. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. They lead it 5-4. Kyle Crockett has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 57, Kyle Crockett.
Carlos Santana will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Santana.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
Set to deliver on 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow.
Now
You're
batting,
hanging on to a slim lead,
hitter,
and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Jose Abreu. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Here comes the first pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that one stayed up a little high.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Here it comes, 2-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
The 2-1 on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Our line scorer here from Progressive Field. Tribe leading this one in the 8th as they look to put the finishing touches on a solid home win. Now at the plate, Stephen Vogt. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind at a count, 2-0.
In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. They got a little something working here, Matt. You got the tying run at second base and the go-ahead run at first base. How's it going to unfold?
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. One and 0 pitch on the way. Bautista now with a drive down the left field line, but that'll find the seats down there a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
1-2 count.
The 1-2 pitch. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. And the changeup is way low that time. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Andrew Miller enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Andrew Miller.
Standing in now, Hernan Perez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. So far 2 for 3 in this one. One 0 count. Here it is. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to get up, go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
A 3-0 pitch on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Fouled straight back. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Zach McAllister takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Gene Segura will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. And a Fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Oh, that was a pitch he wanted right there. That's a situation you can't go to 2 balls, because if you go to 3, you know you're going to throw him a ball right down the middle. This pitch right here, everything hinges on this pitch. Bases loaded, you know he's got to come to you. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Changeup, called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Pierce is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Jake Diekman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
44, Jake Diekman.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point.
Tyler Naquin.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
At the plate, Lonnie Chisenhall, 0-for-3 with an RBI in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. One 0 count. Here it is. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up. But that was a nice job of laying off.
Now the pitch. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. He's around first, heading for 2. Oh, and he misses it. Around second now and headed for third. Throw won't get him.
It looked like he had a great jump on the ball. It's going to bring it in, no problem. But something happened as he approached the foul line, and it went right by him. It wasn't a routine play, but he'll tell you he should have had it.
Stepping in, Roberto Perez. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Comes set with the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with that runner on first, so that's smart, trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
A man at third with one away. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
In now, Francisco Lindor, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Slider, and look out, that's up in the danger zone.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike two. And looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hit hard towards center. And he has delivered on 3-2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Left fielder number 23, Michael Brantley.
Nate Jones takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
65, Nate Jones.
Stepping in now, Michael Brantley, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. From the belt, the pitch right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Oh, and 2, here it is. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left on. 8 innings are complete. We're on to the 9th in Game 7. It's the Indians 6, the Jays 4. Roberto Osuna takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
54, Roberto Osuna. Hitting out for Toronto, center fielder number 10, Adam Jones.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Well, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning is huge. Now, as a pitcher, you can be a little more aggressive. A slow home run doesn't beat you anymore. It doesn't even tie the game. You got a chance to still win it. Be aggressive and go after it.
The 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Now the 0-2 pitch. And this will be fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Into the box, Josh Donaldson. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And the slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The left fielder, number 29.
Now to the plate, Joe Carter. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
This guy's got to get on base. You got the big boy sitting on the on-deck circle. I want to see him come up with a chance to tie this thing.
The 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up. This should do it. Pierce is there for it. Cleveland rocks, and the Indians are going to the World Series.
Well, congratulations to them as they're now the American League champs. They're going to celebrate tonight, and then they're going to have to refocus for a run at the ultimate prize, the World Series trophy. Can't wait.
Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and erased any hope the opposition may have had, and for that, he's our top player of the game.
You know, being a closer is a pressure-packed, tough job to have, so when you go out there and dominate like he just did, it's definitely worth celebrating.